Hey guys, welcome to the studio today. I'm just going to be playing with some oil sticks and some oil pastels with acrylics, and I'm going to use some in tube and I'm going to use some that have been mixed with water so they're a little more fluid. I'm just playing with how the acrylic works with the oil paint. Just want to explore this a little bit more. I've done a little bit in my paintings, but I really want to get a better handle on what I can, what sort of effects I can get. I'm getting ready to start a new series coming up here the end of the month or early January, and I anticipate using both of these. These are I'm using a fairly limited palette. I'm using cadmium red, ultramarine blue, yellow ochre, some black, and some white, and then mostly earth tones when it comes to the pastels. The oil stick, I do have an indigo blue, which I love indigo. So anyway, glad you could join me. I'm just going to play for a few minutes and hang around with me. That's pretty cool how using the paper towel roll and taking some of that fresh paint, how it lifted off of that oil. I like that. I like that effect a lot. By the way, I'm just using acrylic paint paper, which has let me push it up there. You can see it. It has some almost like a linen sort of feel to it. So I see a lot of grain as a result of that, and not something I'm necessarily going to have when I'm working on a canvas. Okay, so the last couple strokes I did, you see how it's pulling away from the oil paint there. I used a juicier mix, a lot. There was a lot more water in that mix of paint. Let me pull it up there so you get a little closer look. Okay, you can see how the oil has rejected the wet acrylic, and I like that effect. That's something that, it's just not something that you could create with a paintbrush alone. I'm trying to work with the properties of the oil and the properties of the acrylic. The oil, of course, being an oil base, acrylic being water based. Oil and water don't mix. So let's keep working with this. Let's get a little bit of I really like that, using the towel roll to roll the paint off of the oil underneath. Let's see what happens when we scrape this one back. It's kind of cool with that linen texture, isn't it? Let's get that a little wetter. Able to draw back in. The oil, of course, is still not cured. It'll continue to stay. Let's play with this one down here actually a little bit. Ooh, I like how bright that becomes. Okay guys, I'm gonna keep playing here. I'm gonna move to some more sheets, and like I said, this is just a little bit of a play with oil sticks, oil pastels, and of course the water-based acrylics. Just curious, I want to really play and toy with how the properties of each affect outcomes, and just an afternoon of having fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and come join me again. I do some experimental stuff, just some playing around every Thursday. Look forward to having you here again. Bye-bye.